Hello YouTube, Real Shooting here, and in today's video I'm back out at Evergreen Disc Golf Course Ponds. Finally came back to this pond, which is one of my favorite of the ponds here. It's a bit smaller, and as you can see, hopefully it shows up on camera, the water's pretty clear, but finally the grass is starting to die down. Last year around this time of the year, when the grass starts to die down, I was able to catch many bass here. Hopefully that will hold true today and we can catch a bunch of fish. So far I was walking the bank from over there, I went all the way around. I haven't seen any bass real shallow, so I'm guessing they're already out deeper. Because of how clear this water is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very cold. The bass are probably out deeper, like I just said. Let's walk right here a little. We gotta watch out for snakes. I've seen snakes here recently. I'm trying to see what's over here. Sometimes there's bass in here real shallow. I've had success just parallel the bank right here with some swim jigs. I've seen some snakes here, so we gotta watch out right there. But so far I don't see any fish shallow. I'm thinking they're out deeper. We're gonna have to try and figure out the bite. Hopefully we can get some to bite, because around this time of the year the big ones come to play. Also, in today's video we're gonna be fishing using one of my recent orders, the 6-cent subscription pack. So we're only going to be fishing with what's in here. You would have already seen that video because I would have uploaded before today's video. Hopefully we catch fish today. They won't be making a video out of this. So I'm going to fish with the crankbaits. There is a jig in there. And there's a couple of soft plastics. A paddle tail and the Hogwalla on a Texas rig. I might start off with that because of all the grass. And then I can try throwing out the crankbaits in some of the deeper parts of the water. Anyways, I'm going to get rigged on real quick. Rigged up. Brought 3 rods. Let me show that real quick. My medium heavy with a small weighted Texas rig right there, 12-pound fluoro. Brought the Ned rig rod. We're not going to be fishing that in this video, but if I make another video after this one, or if this one's not working out so well, I might have to make a different video with other lures. And then I have my medium heavy combo with 15-pound fluoro. Anyways, I'm going to get rigged up real quick. You guys stay tuned. Like I said, you guys, we're going to start off with the soft plastic that came in this month's subscription pack. The Hogwalla 5.8-inch watermelon red. Pretty sure this will do really good. Again, on a Texas rig, you're going to be weedless, so we shouldn't be getting snagged on anything. I'm just going to Texas rig this lure. The bait's not as soft as I thought it was, but that's good because it'll hold up to some more fish probably. Wow, this hook looks like the perfect size for it. There we go. Nice Texas rig right there. Make sure all these appendages are broken. It looks like they are. And we got a small bullet weight. I'm going to fish that real quick. Let's see if we can get a fish to bite. You guys stay tuned. There we go. There we go. No, he came off. No. You guys, we had a good one on. Come on. That one was pull and drag. That was on the Hogwalla, you guys. That was a good one. We needed to have that fish on. Man. We missed our chance. He had it. I gotta try that again out there. That fish had it. Oh, that was a small bite. We got him. We got him. Oh, and he came off. You gotta be kidding me. That was a small bass, but they bit it. Wow. Oh, that was a little blow up right there, or it was a turtle. There we go. There we go. I got a hook set. No way. You guys, that is the third miss. That is just ridiculous. That is bad. And this hook point is sharp. How are we missing these fish? Alright, you guys. I've been fishing for 1 hour, and so far we've had 4 bites. All of which I've done hook sets on and missed the fish. I've literally had a fish pull my line. I've had 2 fish jump, come off. I don't know what's going on, but I am missing them on the Hogwalla. They are biting it, so in 1 hour we had 4 bites. That's pretty dang good. I'm just not hooking them. So I'm going to switch out to my other rod, and I'm going to fish one of the crankbaits that I got. This Crush 50X 3/8 ounce. Dives 2 to 5 feet. That color is called Shad Fantasy. Now there is a lot of grass, but that doesn't mean we still can't fish this. We can fish it. We just have to see how much grass we're going to get. And if I fish it deeper, I should have a better chance. So let's see. I'm hoping they will hit this. Because, I mean, how can you miss a fish with these troubled hooks? That's going to be very upsetting. Come on, bass. Dives 2 to 5 feet. Let's see. Let's see if a fish will hit it. And now we got that wind picking up. Perfect timing. Let's be throwing a crankbait. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. First cast. This fish followed it up. Oh, that makes me so excited, you guys, because I missed 4 fish. I was not expecting that. That fish chased it down, went through the grass, and grabbed that. Wow. Let's try not to get hooked here. Look at that. Try and get this off of him. That's all I had to do, just switch it up. Look at that. That is crazy. First cast with the crankbait. And we got one on Shad Fantasy. Small 6 cents crankbait. Ooh, watch the little gill plate. There we go. Not a bad fish. Not a real big one, but hey, we got rid of the skunk. That was pretty quickly. That fish is very cold. He wanted that lure. And like I said, that wind picked up, so that was at our advantage. Disrupt the surface of the water. We swim the crankbait. We got a fish. Wow. Let's let him back in right here. Look how clear that water is. There he goes. Nice. Let's keep on fishing. Alright, you guys. Switched out to the 1/4 ounce Divine Swim Jig. Paired up with their little paddle tail. Let's see if we can get a bite on this. I'm pretty sure we can. Let's just see how long it takes, because I have a ton of confidence in this lure. Let's see. Come on, bass. You can really launch that 1/4 ounce lure. That is nice. Come on, come on. Oh, we had a hit. We had a hit down there. That was exciting. Quick strike. Come on, bass. I'm letting it go all the way down, swimming it slow. But we're going through so much grass. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Pulling them through all that grass. It's not even a big one, but we got one. Always nice. Look at that. He wanted that swim jig. Hooked on top of the mouth. Nice fish. It's probably right at 2. On that little divine swim jig. It's covered in grass. But I knew that would work if we paralleled it. Very nice, very nice. I don't know if I should get a weight on him. I don't think so. He's not that big. We're gonna let him back in. There he goes. Yeah.
I don't recognize you.
Wow, how'd you know? Wait, you're the guy I met over here last time?
Yeah.
No way, man. Come on over. I can't remember the name. Diego, I thought so. Okay. That's crazy. You saw that fish I got?
Yeah, that's nice. Little £1.5.
Yeah.
What are you using, a swim jig?
Yeah, it's a swim jig. The 6 cents. Dude, I missed a big one earlier on one of their soft plastics. I think, did I get your number last time? No? I'll have to get it here. Maybe we can go to the other one another day.
Yeah.
That Mount Bellevue one? Yeah, man, I was fishing a Texas rig earlier. I missed 4 fish in total on the Texas rig.
Oh, man.
So then I put a crankbait on and I caught one over here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the jig now. And I caught one on the jig now. I'm thinking of going to that big one in a little bit, because this one has so much grass. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
They start getting in all that grass. Nice. I love fishing the swim jig, man. Flip them. Yeah, it's like a bluegill pattern. Green pumpkin should do it. Yeah, this time of the year, the swim jigs do pretty good for me here. Man, that one's fat. Let me put him on the scale real quick. Maybe. He's close to 2. This is definitely the call. Better than the crankbaits. And at least I'm hooking them, because on the Texas rig, I was missing them earlier. Let me get my lures off of here. He just looks very thick. Kind of long, but not super long. Come on, bass. Nice. Oh, it's not that big at all. £1.5. 1 pound 7 ounces. Yeah, 1 pound 7 ounces. Let's put that back in. Right here we can get a good release, because this water's so clear. A little stirred up here, but they're gonna swim off. Oh, wrong way. There he goes. Nice. man. I barely felt that one. Just swimming it. Fish number 3 on the jig. What fish is this in total? Number 4. Well, he got hooked big time. Pop that right out. That's a little one. That's a 1 pounder. Let's put him back in. All this water stirred up already. There he goes. Nice. Alright, you guys. So far, that jig right there, Divine Swim Jig 1/4 ounce. That color is Bluegill Fire. Caught us 3 of our fish. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. I paired it up with the paddle tail that they gave us in this month's bag right here. Divine Swimbaits. Golden Shiner 3.8 inch. I did cut it down a little. As you can see, that tail barely passes the end of the skirt. I did not cut down the skirt. That got us 3 of our fish, and our first fish of the day was on the Crush 50X. Dives 2 to 5 feet. Shad Fantasy. That was nice. Again, we fished this earlier. The Hogwalla 5.8 inch watermelon red. 4 fish that we missed on it. One of them was a very big one. He was pulling drag. We did not get a good hook sending him. I think before I switch back to this, I'm gonna end up switching that hook because it might not be that sharp. I'll put on one of these that came in the pack. Jugular 4/0. Should be pretty good for it. And right now I'm gonna switch out to this one here, the Snatch 70X. I'm curious to see if they will bite the lipless. I think they might because the wind is picking up and we know the moving bite is on right now. So let's tie that on real quick. You guys stay tuned. Did you see my video at the river? That's a pretty good spot right there at the Trinity River.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
They're very little one. We'll take it. Oh man, got one on the lipless.
He was in the back by the boat ramp one.
Yep. Oh, we gotta be careful. Those hooks are sharp. Wow, very little one. He wanted that. Get the pliers. Nice, just hooked on the bottom. There we go. Very little bass. Look at that. He wanted that lipless crankbait. Let's throw him back in. There he goes. Alright, you guys, we're gonna switch spots now. Overall, not too bad of fishing here. I mean, the fish are biting. I expected it to be very tough, especially with how clear the water is. I hope that shows up on camera. How clear this water is. Would it help with the polarized lens? I don't know. Anyways, there's no bass real shallow today. All of them are out deeper. The Swim Jig definitely did it at this pond. We caught 3 on it. I had another bite, which I missed. I had 4 bites on the Hogwalla Texas rig. Missed all of those. Pretty crazy. Caught one on the crankbait. I want to continue to fish the deeper diving cranks and the lipless and that Texas rig lure, but I'm going to switch spots and go to the other pond on the other side over here. You guys stay tuned. There we go. That was a little one, man. We're missing everything. Let me switch out this hook real quick, because that is way too many times. Wait so I can cast further and the lure will get down deeper much faster. We're just letting it sink. Come on, bass. Come on, bass. Come on, bass. Where are you? Where's the big one? It's been a while since I've caught a 3-pounder. Can we get a 3-pounder? The big ones are not biting today. They are shut down. There we go. Hook set them. Hook set them. I think we got this one good. Thankfully, I switched out that hook. Finally, we're able to hook set him. He wanted the Hogwalla. Don't dig down in the grass. Flip him. Yes. Whew. You guys, we went a while without a bite there. Look at that. Trying to dig in the grass. The Hogwalla. He wanted it. He wanted it. This lure works pretty good. I don't know if it's the watermelon red or it's the lure. Let me get a picture for the Instagram. That's a nice one. Looks like it's close to a 2. Yes, finally we knocked out that lure. I had so many opportunities, but we kept missing them. And I just knew we had to catch one on the Hogwalla. So I'm like, they're biting it. Look at that. Came right out too. Nice fish. Thanks for playing, bass. Let's throw him back in. He's shaking. He's shaking. There he goes. Alright, you guys, that's going to be all for today's video. Overall, it was a pretty good day of fishing. We didn't catch them on all the lures in this month's bag, but I was pretty surprised with how many we did end up catching by the end of the day. So, first fish of the day, I thought would have came on this, our soft plastic. That's what I started with, on a Texas rig. Hogwalla, watermelon red. We missed 4 fish at that first pond on this. And then I eventually switched out to the Crush 50X. That's a 3/8 ounce, dives 2 to 5 feet. We caught a fish on the first cast. That color is Shad Fantasy. Very nice shallow diving square bill. I have a ton of confidence in shallow diving square bills. I threw around the Crush Mini 25 MD. No fish on that. The Crush Flat 75X. No fish on that either. Pretty nice patterns. I gotta keep throwing them. Maybe at other ponds, other areas, or maybe just here, but just not today. Anyways, I did end up catching one on that Snatch 70X. That was a very small bass. Small one of the day. What color is that? American Shad. Pretty nice lure. I'm sure it'll get us more bites. They just didn't really want that. From what I've seen today, what they really wanted was that Divine Swim Jig 1/4 ounce. I feel like if I kept throwing this, we probably could have got way more bass. That color is Bluegill Fire 1/4 ounce. I paired it up with the Divine Swimbait Golden Shiner 3.8 inch. I cut it down a little bit. This right here caught us most of the fish today. 3 of them today. And we did have another bite that was very deep. So that's when I figured out that they wanted this lure deeper and swimming it slower. At the end of the day, I did end up catching one on the Hogwalla. That's when I switched out the hook. I think that hook that I was using before was not that sharp. So I put on one of the hooks that came in the bag. Jugular hybrid hook. 4/0 size. I always pinch down the barbs. So I did do that. Since I do catch and release. Just in case they swallow the hook, it'll be much easier to get that hook out. Anyways, I think that was my favorite lure right there. Comment down below which lure was your favorite from this month's bag. I really like that jig. Ton of confidence, especially in the fall and the winter. This is going to get us a lot of bites. Anyways, that's going to be all for today's video, you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.